Hello, everyone. We are starting.
Oh.
Okay, we are starting. So, welcome everyone to the stream. I'm very excited to be doing this finally. I've been wanting to do this for years. So yeah, we can just get started, right? Okay. Yuan Sod, the planet of elemental existence, magical mysteries, and fantastical fate. A place shaped by the various gods that all originated from one. Genasi, people touched by the elemental forces, are as common as the humans who populate every corner of land. We now turn our gaze towards Tolin, the smallest continent of the four, defined by its watery nature. Our story starts on the mainland of Satanu, in the forest town of Sis. The Feastay Festival, or Feastaval, has just begun, and it seemed to draw in a very various variety of all types of particular people. Let's start with describing a rather large figure who just arrived to all the hustle and bustle of the world. Drew, please introduce yourself and your character.
Okay, so my name is Drew. I use they and he pronouns. My character is a rather large black dragonborn. The clothes he wears are simple, a bit all around, a bit torn, a bit worn. He wears simple pants that get over kind of the large spikes he has on his legs, and a tank top tied at the waist by a leather belt. His black scales are covered in these thin, pale, almost pink scars, and he seems to stick to the side of the crowd, slightly hunched over, almost trying to blend in a way, maybe not be noticed, which is a hard task with his figure.
Yeah, so to describe the place you're in a bit more, this place, this town of Sis, has an interesting kind of structure to it. All of the, or at least the vast majority of houses and where people live and stay are on top of trees and built into them, with bridges, wooden bridges connecting everything. The ground level, which is a pretty natural, dirt and rocks, has all the various shops and institutions you might find in a town like this, in a small town like this. And the festival itself is happening in a large clearing of the forest, where there's various stalls and games and all the kind of crowd is there. So where does Edgar go to eat, to drink, or to play games, or just kind of see who's a part of this place?
I think Edgar would go look for where most people are going to see if there's some kind of large,
like a popular thing, activity?
Yeah, like some kind of popular activity or attraction, maybe some food along the way, something.
Sure. So for food, you see various stalls selling mostly different kinds of weird vegetable brews and treats. And for popular events, you see what looks to be a line to, people waiting in line to try out some kind of obstacle course, but it's in the air. You notice an Earth Ganassi suddenly gain wings made out of butterflies and tries to navigate through an obstacle course in the air and crashes on the soft like mattress that they laid out.
Oh, that's so cool. I am never doing that. That is so I would rather die. Wow. And I think Edgar would go look for some food, cheap food probably.
Yeah, you can find like easily like a stall that sells very cheap and basic hot dogs made of corn. I guess you could call them corn dogs.
Fuck makes hot dogs out of corn?
This person.
Apparently. I don't know if I'll buy them. I just look at them. I just stand there and look at them.
Okay, and while Edgar stares at the bizarre corn dogs, whatever that is, we shall change our focus to someone else. Let's see. Why not? Please describe yourself and your character.
Okay. Well, am I muted? No. Well, I am Pinot. As far as pronoun preferences go, I don't particularly care, but usually it's he, him, or they, them, whichever. My character is a Warforged, and the main thing that sticks out to people really would be the integrated armor into his build, which is shaped like a spider that's perched in the middle of webs on the chest plate.
A very unique character indeed. Now, what is your character going to do now that they've entered the area? This town for the main part of this town for the first time.
Well, it's Aegis's first time being out from where they normally are, so probably just take in the sights and see how everything seems to function.
Yeah, so you look around, try to see what drives people where, any like patterns maybe that you recognize with their behavior, and also just gaining information about the area and land you're in. Now then, Eri, please introduce yourself and your character.
So, my name is Eri. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm gonna be playing as Jadia, who is a Triton wizard. She's she has a teal aquamarine, perhaps, skin and similar colored hair, as you could probably see. And yeah, I'm just gonna look around this festival, I suppose.
Sure. Is there anything like you find interesting that catches your eye?
I probably just want to take in like different attraction options, and
Okay.
also different like groups of people. Maybe try to find a place where I could socialize with some people,
Sure.
possibly like high-class citizens.
Right. So, as far as attractions go, you see the obstacle course in the air, and you see a game. You see a water ganassi in front of what looks to be a large pond, and there's a sign that says "Fish out of water." That's probably the name of the game. You're not exactly sure what it is. There's not like much else except for the pond. And for the like groups of people, there's not like you see like couples and thruples and all that wandering around. But if you want, you can try to go to maybe the city hall, a place where you might find some higher ups of this place.
I think that first of all, I wanna check out the pond.
Sure.
I wanna just see what it's all about.
Okay. So, as you approach, you see the water genasi, with their like liquidy hair flowing out to the sides. Say, hello there, fellow ocean person. Welcome to Fish Out of Water. Would you like to try your luck?
What does this game entail
So,
exactly?
as you can see, and they point to this puddle, this puddle has some fish in it, but not regular fish. These are water fish. They're made out of water. I made them myself. To succeed, you need to first find one, and then grab it before it dissipates in your hand. Pretty simple, right? Entry price is 1 copper. And the reward, if you win, I have a selection of water-themed trinkets. I'm sure you'd appreciate that.
That sure is an enticing offer. I would like to try and catch that waterfish.
Very well. So you pay the 1 copper. So from the inventory, you can go to your like items inventory, and in the all the money is, you can remove 1 gold and add 9 silver and 9 copper. It's like the change.
Yeah.
And once you do that, you feel free to try to get the fish out of the water. Now then,
Well,
not 99, just 9.
Oh.
It's 10. Like the conversion is 10.
okay. Well, I suppose I would want to try that.
Sure.
How deep is this pond? Do I need to like dive into there?
No, it's very shallow. Like compared to what you're used to, it's like very, very shallow.
Okay.
But yeah, basically to succeed, first of all, you need to perceive the fish. Please roll a perception check. The first roll of the game. Let's see how this this goes.
Oh. Well, let's see how that goes.
Just click perception and click normal.
Yep. Oh.
You did it privately. Hold on, I will.
Oh, wait. Right, that's absolutely true. I need to do it publicly.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I should.
Difficulties.
I mean, I probably shouldn't like re-roll again. I should just say that I rolled a 2,
You rolled a
which
2.
is
2
yeah.
total. Okay. You're
Get
looking at the
next.
pond, and you're not really sure if they're telling the truth. Like you don't see anything in there. It's just water, like flowing. And
Well.
and after a minute of trying to search it, your time is up. And they say, "Oh, yeah, those are hard to catch. Would you like to try again?"
Well, at this point, I'm determined to try again. Surely, it will work fine this time.
I'm sure it will. You seem like a very perceptive person.
Yeah, that's exactly the case.
And you can pay 1 copper again and try it.
And yes, I will do just that. I suppose I need to roll the check
Perception
once again.
Yes. With a 10, you think you see something, but then it just disappears in front of you. This is a tricky one to get. And as you're persistently trying to catch this fish, we'll go to our final character to introduce. Panda, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, I am Panda. My pronouns are they, them. And Kenny is. My instinct is to call him a cat. He's very short for a tabaxi. He's like 4 feet something, and he's like kind of hugging the walls of the area. Like if there are any buildings, he's very close to the buildings, trying not to touch anybody at all. But also he's like trying to see if there are stalls. He's trying to see what's happening in the stalls. Like he's trying to be curious about it, but also not be near the people too much. He's
Very-
trying to distance himself from
And-
everyone and everything,
A
while
cautious-
also participating.
A cautious, curious cat.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Ha.
Perfect.
I'm so sorry.
So, because you're like sticking kind of to the less crowded places while trying to look for stuff, you see something bizarre. Like in the very distant corner of all the hustle and bustle, there stands a very small, like, just one person sized stall, and behind it is a disheveled old human with a very big, like, white beard and receding hairline. And he just kind of looks at people, doesn't
Yeah.
really say anything.
And the stall isn't like there aren't people at the stall like
Currently,
trying
no.
to.
It's barely noticeable, so maybe like most of them didn't even see it.
Yeah, okay. I guess I can like look for refuge and see if he has stuff.
Sure. As you approached, he kind of breaks out of his thoughts, I guess, like deep in thinking, and says, "Oh, hello. And who are you? Welcome to Mind Maze." With a very big smile.
And who am I? I am Kemi. And you are doing what exactly?
This is what I call the Mind Maze. If you agree and pay a low sum of 2 copper, you can experience what I call the Mind Maze, like I said. Basically, I put you in an illusion inside your own head. Where perhaps you'll learn something about yourself, or just kind of do it for the experience. If you don't like succeed on exiting the maze in a minute, I'll just break you out of it. Very harmless.
A form of magic.
What about a magic? What about magic?
Are you using some form of magic to do that, or is it like?
Of course, it's very magical. I am a magic person. Some say a wizard,
Oh,
but I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm a wizard.
are you the sort of wizard who is willing to help someone learn?
What do you mean?
I will be honest with you, I am not interested in learning about myself. But I am interested in learning about magic. And you have something very interesting, if you would be willing.
Interesting indeed. Well, what do you want to know?
How do you put people into their brains?
Oh, it's simple. It's a sort of invocation. I took the very powerful spell called Maze, which sends someone physically into a demi-plane maze. I can't cast that, obviously. However, what I can do is I took that idea and just, instead of physically transporting someone into this demi-plane, only transport their minds. Of course, it's only consensual. I need their full agreement to stand still while I poke around their brain. But I can teach it to you if you'd like. Now I'll need to think of a price, because I've never really thought about teaching it to anyone. It's not like I have a scroll, and it will take a bit of time. But if you pay me, let's say, 15 gold, I'll be glad to share my knowledge with you.
Hold on a minute, I don't know if I have 15 gold. Wait, where do I check if I have gold?
So look your character sheet, and then in the sidebar, there's an inventory with a backpack.
My inventory says I'm super broke, actually.
Does it?
Yeah, I think we just didn't set it for me at all. I have zero everything.
You have that much gold. I remember your background, so yeah, you have that much
Thank
gold.
you.
There you go.
Do I want to spend that much gold on it? No, but it's a consensual spell. And where will I find the people who just let me throw them into their own brains?
Wait, I just want to make sure you're not gonna like use this to open a competitor stall to steal my like
no,
idea.
no.
I just want to make
If I
sure
open a competitor store, it's gonna be on a different.
because I'm very proud of my mind maze, and I think I like I'd like to do it myself to the masses.
Yes, you have a monopoly. I understand. I know
exactly.
enough
Thank
about money to know that much. I also know enough about money to know that 15 gold is a lot of money.
I love the game Monopoly. I also invented it.
Ah.
That was a joke. There's no game called Monopoly.
Yes, I know.
You seem like a very knowledgeable person. You said your name is Camille?
Sure, let's go with that.
Well then, Camille. My name is Pars.
I think my thing just broke. I didn't hear anything you said.
I said, he says, my name is Pars. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you as well, my fellow wizard.
A fellow wizard indeed.
I think our specialties are too far apart, and learning this particular magic might not be right for me at this moment.
See.
However, I might return to you later when I actually have enough money and skill. I am very new to this entire wizarding thing.
Well, I did come from very far away, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to meet anytime soon. But possibly in the future.
Possibly in the future.
Indeed.
Wait, hold on. Question out of character for a minute. I keep forgetting, but we're not even in the continent that Kemi is from, right?
No. You're from the adjacent
one. I can also say, I am also from very far away.
Definitely.
And, I also travel a lot, and I like to see the world.
Do you travel with anyone, or just by yourself?
Just me.
A lone wolf. Just like me,
a
for
lone
real.
cat, in fact.
Oh, sorry. I did not mean to be rude. I guess
No,
I would
no,
be a lone man.
It's fun. It's all light-hearted here.
Of course.
What I was trying to say is that if we are both travelers, and maybe we will meet again someday in the future.
I would look forward to that. You have great potential. At least socially, I have not seen you cast anything. Maybe you suck. I don't know.
I
just kidding.
I do kind of suck. I did one spell so far, and I have messed it up very bad.
I see. I did not mean to be rude.
No, there is a reason I am trying to learn magic, and that reason is because I am not very great at it, but also I am not very great at many other things.
Well, I wish you the best of luck in your magicking adventures. Metaphorically and literally.
Thank you, my kind sir. And I guess Kemi just lingers there because everyone else is too crowded, so now they're just sitting there in semi-awkward silence or something.
Yeah, so while that happens, Aegis Pinot. After observing the people for like a couple minutes, where do you think Aegis would like to go? Or just kind of stay to the side and not draw too much attention?
They'll probably try to not draw too much attention, but they will just continue to just wander around a bit, just to
Okay.
see how the environment is.
Yeah. As you wander around, you hear people like that look at you and whisper to each other. You can't really tell what they're saying. They're whispering, but it seems like you're not a very common sight for people of this land. A big robot man with spider armor, whatever that is. But they pay no. Like, it's not like they're threatened or anything. This is a festival after all, the Festival. So who knows what can happen. And to explain a bit more about why this festival exists, anyone with basic knowledge about this continent would know that each year in the Plains of Fey, there is a day where the Feywild and the material plane basically become almost intertwined. And in this day, many Fey creatures, people, enter the material plane by design or by accident, and the people who came in from the previous years might leave and return to their homeland. And this, the Festival, marks half a year since that event, where you can see more Fey origin individuals roaming around than you would usually. Some satyrs, fairies, pixies, elves that you're not really sure, you've never seen that kind of elf before. And yeah, that's basically the vibe. Which kind of explains the weird fairy flying obstacle, of course. But yeah, let's return to you, Jadia. Do you try again?
I think that at this point I am committed fully, and I want to win this.
You gotta win.
This is how people get gambling addictions.
Did you know that 99% of the Never mind.
Exactly. Eventually, I will be able to get it.
Yeah. All right.
But I think that this time, instead of just rolling the perception check, I would like to cast Shape Water on this
Ooh.
water, and I would like to change its opacity so that I can see through completely it. And as I
Fantastic.
assumed,
So
as I
roll a
assumed-
perception check with advantage for that.
Oh. Then perception with advantage.
Yeah, just barely managing. You try to lower the hue of the water while not affecting the elemental fishes inside of it. And yes, I did say fishes. But you just barely manage to spot one, and a moment before it dissipates, you can try to grab it. Please make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Well, let's see how that goes.
When you just like reach, when you raise your arm to reach inside, the elemental notices you and escapes really fast, merging into the water yet again. This is tougher than you thought it would be.
This is a disaster. I must defend my honor and keep gambling until I eventually get it.
Alright, you can just keep the shape water up, so roll a perception with
Yeah,
advantage.
okay. I gotta pay the copper coin first of all.
Of course, of course.
With advantage perception, surely. Okay.
Nope. It doesn't pass.
This is how a gambling addiction happens.
Yeah.
This is like textbook
This is text.
textbook shit.
We're off to a great start. Fantastic
Yeah,
rolls.
absolutely.
Do you want to try
I'm so
again?
sure you don't just need glasses.
After 10 tries, there will be a pretty, like, you'll get a pity prize.
Okay.
So you basically pay for the like reward.
I feel like at this point, I feel like at this point you could just move on to another person while I'm rolling in the background and I'm not getting it.
Sure. So yeah, just count. This is your fourth one. Just count 6 more, and see if you can manage to beat it. We can do like we can speedrun it before we move on. Just like roll it as in succession. Nope. 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 Yes. Okay.
Oh?
Sleight of hand check.
Surely this will work.
Not enough.
How many times do you have until I run out of like 10
You
copper?
have 4 more.
The stall must feel so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. They just like, hey, just you can try a couple more attempts. If you can. Okay, that succeeds. Roll a sleight of hand with a 12. Please, just. Nat 20.
There we go.
feeling awful from the pity you've received, and kind of humiliated. You focus up. You do your best shape water, and without even lifting a hand, you just motion the fish and perfectly control it into your hand, where it like basically becomes regular water, and you know just splashes on your hand. But yeah, you managed to beat the game. Good job.
As they say, 90% of gamblers quit before they win.
Exactly. And so for your troubles, you may pick left or right, a small object they hold in each hand.
I would want to go with the left.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like the stream has frozen. I guess
Excuse
because nobody can see the rolls
Oh,
after the first two.
oh.
There we go. Now it's updated. I know why. My bad. Okay. I forget it doesn't. Okay. Now they can see the rolls, and I'll try to like update it because apparently that's needed. I'll just stick here. Okay. There we go. We're fine.
Thank you, chat. We love you, chat.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, Pinot, for letting me know. I'm not looking at chat because then I'll be distracted. Okay. Now then, we did it. Good job. In the left hand, they have a small locket, like a necklace that has a locket, and when you open it, it's like a deep blue color. And when you open the locket, you see a symbol, a shield with a trident, like pattern inside, and you recognize this as the symbol from your homeland or hometown.
Oh. That's very interesting. Could I ask the person how did they get this? What is the story behind this locket?
Well, I came here from Ceresite, my hometown.
Oh.
I'm sure you know about this. I mean, you're, of course, a
I
Titan.
absolutely do know that.
Yeah, so, I came from here, I came from there, got a bunch of my trinkets, that I've collected over the last year. I have this stall running every year in this festival. And, yeah, I mean, it's kind of my passion project.
It's very nice to see another person from that town over here.
Wait, are you from there too?
I absolutely am.
Oh.
I'm Lady Jadia. Not sure if you have heard about me.
Oh, my apologies. And he kind of gives us, they kind of give a small bow. I did not realize you were coming here. Would you like another prize for your trip?
It's okay. You don't need to do that. I'm here. I'm just a normal visitor here.
I see. I got it. I can't wait to tell my friends. It is a pleasure meeting you. My name is Tuan. Right, Tuan? Tuar. My name is Tuar.
It was nice meeting you, indeed.
Indeed, it was. Likewise, of course. They kind of seemed like baffled. And yeah, we can go back to Edgar. Now then, Edgar, after a bit, like, wandering around, eating cheap food, you suddenly hear something.
Oh.
A call of sorts. You hear your name being called from somewhere in a soft whisper. It's inviting,
Oh, what the fuck?
but also kind of creepy. The whisper is coming from, it would be the, like, east, from where you are. Well, east is not, yeah, it would be from your right to the east. Would you like to follow it, or would you like to run away as fast as possible?
I would like to, okay, first thing first, just look in that direction, like see if I can see anything.
Yeah, so in that direction you see, various, like, kind of, crowded, not crowded, like, basically people in circles doing some dances and playing music.
Not to interrupt it, but it feels like the stream is lagging, like the people in chat are saying that.
Is it lagging?
So-
Oh god.
The people in chat are saying that, so I don't know.
Okay, okay.
It looks like it keeps stopping, buffering, and then continuing.
Okay, thank you for telling me. Let's see if I can fix this. Okay. It tells me that there's something with the encoding wrong, and I don't know what that is.
Oh.
My best
encoder,
friend
there you go.
technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I love them. They are like a wife to me.
Okay, encoder preset. Super fast, apply. Ultra fast? Maybe? Well, hopefully this is better, I don't know. I'll try to also turn off my camera, maybe that's a bit of the lag. Okay.
Maybe we should all
Is
turn
it-
off cameras.
Edgar and your icons have disappeared.
Wait, they have?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't see that, what?
yeah.
on oh, now they're back.
Oh, bizarre, okay. That is very weird. Okay, let's continue. So, Edgar, you see, like, a couple of people doing chants and dances and music. And you also see, kind of in a shadowed corner, this is about, like, early afternoon. The sun is still up. You see a very small stall with a, like, kind of disheveled man standing behind it, and a well-dressed tabaxi, a very short one.
I guess I would walk closer,
Would you like to stealth
but
there?
yeah, not like say anything. You know, not even stealth. Like I don't care if they see me.
Okay.
Just like not, just like look.
Just, yeah, being suspicious, like visibly suspicious.
Yeah.
And yeah, Kemi, you see, like, while there's just awkward silence between you two, this man just starts whispering, and a very, very tall, like almost twice as tall as you, Dragonborn, walk towards, like, the place where you're at.
Yeah. My instinct is to be intimidated. Is there like a roll for anti-intimidation, because I need to roll that and fail?
But you can just say you fail.
Yeah, I am. There is someone who is twice my size and could probably kill me. Literally right there.
I would also like to come up from behind him and just like cast a shadow just fucking towering over him from like behind.
Please do not. Kemi will have a heart attack. He will die on the spot.
So what does Kemi do?
You know that thing like in cartoons where like a cat jumps up and like their entire fur just goes
Yeah.
like spiky?
Yeah.
That. He does
Okay.
that and he just like goes around to the other side of the stall and like
Hello.
hides behind Pars and like
Yeah.
kind of pushes him forward like eat that guy, don't eat me.
Yeah. Yeah, Parts will just say, "Oh, okay. Hello there.
Like
And then look at Kemi and raise
it's
an
not
eyebrow.
personal. I would like to clarify, it's not personal against the human.
Yeah.
Kenny would like to clarify to Pars.
Yeah.
It's not personal against you, it's just that this guy would murder me. And I would like to not get murdered.
Yeah, Kemi seems like a bit of a scaredy cat.
Ha.
Hello there. What's your name,
I'm so sorry.
fine fellow?
Would you not know?
No. Why would I know your name? I've never met you.
Okay, bye. And I turn around and walk away.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
And Kemi just like tags and like kinda almost flops on the floor.
I would actually like to walk away just enough to like blend into the crowd and then kinda look back and see if the calling starts again.
Sure. I guess, yeah, okay. Yeah, you can do that easily enough. You're good at blending in crowds, even though you're very, very tall. And you hear the calling start again. And Kemi, you hear the whispering again. A very faint, ethereal whisper.
Edgar is just like trying to consider if this is worth it.
Yeah.
And while you're considering that, Aegis, you start hearing whispering from the same direction. Same time.
Can I try to see where the whispering is coming from?
Yep. You look eastward and it's the same thing. People dancing, singing, in a very small stall in a shady corner. Shady meaning in the shade, but it could also mean suspicious.
I will head towards the whispering, I guess, but making sure to be on alert if something untoward happens.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing really happens and you start walking towards it until you see the same thing. An old disheveled man in ragged robes with a very short tabaxi next to him, kind of having an existential crisis ?
I wouldn't say existential crisis,
Yeah,
I would say
just a
like
crisis.
definitely crisis. But like an almost died crisis more than nothing is real crisis.
Yeah.
Definitely crisis though, yes.
What does Aegis do?
Well, first things first, Aegis will ask if this small tabaxi is currently okay.
Oh, are you okay?
Am I okay? Probably. I will be. I will be okay.
Do you want me to help you with that? Like
I
calm
don't
emotion
think
style?
there's much to help with. Just like,
Well, I can cast
I
calm
do not
emotions
like-
to calm you down if you'd like.
oh no, it's just tall people scare me.
Ah, intimidated by them, like in a
Yes.
good way or bad way.
They are very tall and I am very not tall.
Mm-hmm. Well then, anyway, hello there, robot man, Warforged, right? What's your
Yes.
name? What's your story?
Well, my name is Aegis.
Aegis. A very noble name. Why were you called here? You know?
I just heard whispering while I was
Right, the
wandering
whispering
around.
was me. I'm just wondering, what's your story? Maybe there's something more. You seem like an interesting person. My spell lures in interesting people. Say, would you like to try out the mind maze? It is well, I think you can. It's a experience you kind of in your mind, with your consent. You pay 2 copper, and you enter a maze. If you can't get out by the minute, I'll snap you out of it. No harm. What do you say?
I'm not exactly familiar with bigger cities other than the small cemetery I came from. Is this what people do for fun around here?
No, but that's what I do for fun. And also, it can help you learn more about yourself. If you have the funds, if you came from a cemetery, it's kind of weird, but I'm not judging.
Can I make an insight check to see what this person's intentions are?
Sure, make an insight check. Ooh, a 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you can tell, like, he's not, like, he definitely doesn't know you. And is very curious about, like, it's just sheer curiosity, with kind of what you are and where you're from and all that.
I think I'll pass for now
Nah,
because
you're all boring.
I want to see, just to see what this is.
Well, I can't show you if you don't do it. I can draw you a very bad drawing. I'm not a drawer, but I could draw you something like how it looks if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, so he takes out like a notebook, opens a random page in the middle, takes out a quill and starts like sketching a very bad sketch of you, of like your head, and then draws like inside your brain, like he draws like a humanoid brain, which you probably don't have, but whatever, and then inside the brain like a bad drawing of a maze, and some like stars above it. It looks like this. It's very cool.
So you want to put a maze in my head?
Oh, no, it basically like an illusion of a maze in your head.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
All right, whatever. Edgar,
Yes.
do you go back? You now see, like, when you look back after you hear the whispering again, you see a Warforged suddenly appeared there and is talking with the people.
I actually wanted to ask, like, how would that happen? Like, would I hear the whispering starting and then stopping and then starting again?
Yes.
Okay, so I stomp over
Mhm.
and I'm looking just like ever so slightly pissed. Just
Okay.
looking down at the human guy. Fucking jab a
there.
finger at him.
Welcome back.
You're fucking with me. I don't know what you're doing, but stop it.
Well, I simply cast a spell to call over random people here, basically. It's a chance thing. It usually works on more experienced and stronger folks, I guess, to a degree. Like, it usually doesn't work on commoners. It's a spell I developed myself. You see, I am very good at developing spells and creating them. Writing them, yes. But I did not lie, I do not know you. So I would not know your name.
Okay, sure. And what is going on here?
Well, I basically called over people to first have conversation, getting to know more people around here. I'm not from here. Definitely not. And also, to promote my stand, it's called Mind Maze. I put you in a consensual illusion of a maze for a minute. If you don't, escape it by the minute, then you just get snapped out of it. Costs 2 copper. You learn more about yourself. Do you want to try?
Listen, okay? If there is nothing in this world I would want less than to learn more about myself. If I could unlearn things about myself, I would do that. Also, how do you know you're gonna get snapped out of it? That sounds so stupid.
Can I just say that Kemi thinks unlearning about myself is very funny, and he's trying not to laugh because you're very scary, but also this is very funny to him. In the background.
Well, okay. What do you mean, I'm going to snap you out of it? Because I control the illusion.
Yeah, but how do I know you're not a fucking evil wizard planning to trap a bunch of innocent souls into your nightmare maze? I don't fucking know, man.
Why would I do that in broad daylight? Well, it's in the shade. In broad shade light.
I guess that's actually a good point.
The people would see that you're not responding, eventually. The guy, what's his name? Gary something? The mayor of this town will just notice eventually when the festival closes down. And I think people would notice if I try to sneak 4 bodies off to wherever in the forest. I don't think I could, if I wanted to, work out a master plan to capture you like that.
Okay, I stopped following what you said halfway through, but I don't think I care enough.
Very well, I shall try again. And he starts whispering to himself. Jadia, after your conversation with the nice water genasi, after your conversation with the nice water genasi, you hear whispering of your name from eastwards.
How is that impossible? Have the rumors spread already that I'm here?
Perhaps.
Who's calling me? I guess I would like to go and check, yeah.
You walk towards the place, the source of the whispering. One, I think the song ends. Okay. You walk towards the whispering, and what you see is, alongside a bunch of people. Oh, sorry, I could hear myself for a second. Okay. A bunch of people dancing and singing. Is a shaded stall with 3 figures. A tiny tabaxi, that I'm not really sure what his expression is right now. A giant dragonborn, and a warforged with spider armor.
That's quite the company. I would definitely wanna get closer and ask them what is even going on here.
Hello, welcome to the group I've assembled here.
Assembled?
Spell. I whisper to someone random, and it usually works at attracting people. This is my mind maze. You can pay 2 copper to be put in a consensual illusion for 1 minute of a maze. If you don't escape it, like, in your mind by the minute I just snap you out of it. What do you say? You can learn more about yourself and about the world.
Are these people around here like customers? Have they paid for this?
No, they
Have
don't want
tried
to
this
because
out?
they're boring. But you seem interesting.
Oh. Really? Well, I do kind of want to see what your spell is about, and
Finally.
I suppose I could pay just 2 copper.
Oh,
It's
2 coppers. Nothing.
It's not that much.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
you pay the 2 copper, and he looks very excited. Okay, now everyone, you can watch. Nothing harmful is here.
I'm
And-
just saying,
Yeah.
if he's gonna mind magic evil murder you, I'm taking dibs on hitting him.
Go ahead. I don't think I'm capable of hitting anyone, for the record, ever.
Nice.
Yes, I also don't think you're capable of hitting anyone.
Kemi has this look on his face when you say that, and he's like trying not to be offended because you will kill him if he's offended, but also like
Just look Kemi up and down. You're very small.
yes, yes I am.
Alright. Yeah, so, he snaps his finger and a stool appears. A small stool that you can sit on. Just sit here, get comfortable.
Done.
And he starts, for like a few seconds, chanting magic words while poking around your head. And everything slowly fades out. Your vision becomes dark. And there is no sound anymore.
Oh.
You open your eyes, and what you see is not the festival, but a hedge maze with very tall walls. You look above, and the only light is starlight. A vast sea of stars right above you. It's a beautiful sight, but a creepy one, considering the circumstance. And please roll me a intelligence saving throw.
Wait,
So-
how exactly do you roll this?
Yeah, so you go to your
Did
character
I just
sheet.
click on intelligence? Or...
You click on intelligence. Oh no, there's like a separate saving throw, I believe, thing.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Saving throw intelligence. 15. As you traverse this maze, you actually manage to, after like 40 seconds, find the exit, which is just what you stood on for the duration was a kind of grassy dirt, and it just opens into nothingness. Would you like to jump?
I suppose yes.
Right, you
This
jump.
is in my mind.
You
Yeah.
jump off the edge into the void, and you feel your senses being pulled back. And suddenly the music comes back. Your vision is restored. And that was that. So, hope you enjoyed that. Seems like you did well.
That's,
Not many people
that
do
was
well.
quite experience. Huh. So,
See?
what is exactly the point of this maze then?
Did you learn something about yourself?
I don't think so. This was just a maze.
Well, I learned about you that you're good at escaping mazes.
I suppose that is
So
true.
stupid.
It's
Look.
a simple, I guess, entertainment.
Hey, 2
Sure.
coppers.
Mhm.
Anyone else want to try now? You
So
see it's
if-
harmless and interesting?
If they wouldn't have escaped the maze, all you would have learned about them is that they're not good in mazes.
Perhaps, but maybe they found their deepest secret hidden away in their mind inside this maze. I don't know how it works. I've seen that once when I tried it on myself, and it was quite the
Wait,
experience.
so you don't know how this spell works
Well,
and you just cast it on people?
To reiterate, I I know how it works, but I don't know why my deepest secret that I didn't know about was unfolded before me as I was casting it on myself. So that's why I say it might help you learn more about yourself. I would take that chance for 2 copper.
I would do it if you pay me to copper.
I don't. What? That's not how.
Just saying, man. You look like you really want people to do your maze thing.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna lose money to do it. That would be dumb. And I'm not dumb. I'm very intelligent.
Sure.
They call me the businessman. They don't. I just made that up.
I'm sure they could call you a lot of things.
Like handsome. Wink, wink.
No. No. That is the opposite of what I meant. I
Oh.
was trying to make a jab at you.
Oh. Well, I could also take a jab at you, and he takes an open palm and pokes
I
you.
slap his hand.
Ow!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. That was out of line, I think.
Wait, I think I didn't hear. He stabs him?
No, pokes his belly. Oh.
No,
I
I
just
meant.
slap his hand.
Oh, slap. And I heard stab and I was I was about to say, can we just leave?
No, that is way too soon for that.
I don't think I'm comforted by that. Yeah.
Okay, apologies. Okay, I'm back. I heard your conversation. That was really fun. Okay. It's too early for that. Sure. But yeah. After that weird conversation, you all you're all about to disperse and go do your own thing. As you suddenly hear this man, Pars, you see him frown if you're looking at him, and starts chanting something. Much more scary invocation than what you've ever heard.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's time to begin. As you see from the puddle, from the fish out of water, it suddenly bursts like a volcano and spreads out into what looks to be a gigantic water elemental. Yes! It's time to begin.
It's now a good time to
I
mention
told
that
you
Kenny
guys he
being
was
the
evil.
cat means he doesn't like water.
Good luck.
I mean, going to water elemental country might have been a bad idea on his part, I think, in hindsight.
Yeah, that's on you.
Okay, I'm just gonna add all the stuff.
Hey, all the stuff. I can't see anything.
Okay.
Oh.
I said he was evil.
You certainly did.
He's so
You did say that.
He's so evil. He's
So, everyone, please roll initiative.
Wait,
Okay.
my thing broke again. My
That's
thing
okay.
broke. Where is my
I can
thing?
spin my token, I think, for some
Where,
reason. Here.
where do I roll initiative on
Okay,
this?
so you go to your character
Okay,
sheet,
here.
and to the left there will be your
It
portrait,
will
and
be,
AC, and
I will
initiative.
make it normal and it's a public roll.
Initiative, okay.
Oh, you need. I think you need to zoom out on the stream.
Whoa.
thing.
Oh, it's fine. This isn't a map. I all I did is just add the tokens here so that they can exist on the initiative.
Okay.
That's all. Okay, let me roll for the water elemental too. And I will put on Edgar too. Okay, water elemental rolled an 18. That is very high. And Edgar, you can also roll initiative. In your character sheet.
Did it not roll?
Did it not roll? I don't think it did.
Okay, hold on. Let me, I guess, try to.
I will play a
Well,
combat theme now.
I'm gonna re-roll the thingy for a minute because
Did
I
it
need-
There we
work?
go.
No?
Now it
Yeah,
has,
it
yeah.
did.
Yeah, now it's a 15. Okay. Hold on, my thing is lagging. One moment.
Your thing is lagging, my thing broke, and I don't know if there's something to
Did everyone get the same number for initiative?
Let's see. 8,
Not everyone.
11, 18, 18, 18, 15.
Like, I just saw the 3 18s and I thought everyone just got an 18.
If you want to switch the track, one moment. If you want to use the combat track, I just played on stream, then I sent it in the Discord, like for the players, not viewers. Okay.
Chat is saying the stream is lagging again.
Yeah, I know. I think it should be fine now. I was just messing with stuff, so it like
Okay.
did a lag. I think what I need to do is close this whole thing, and it should be much less laggy. Okay, I think it's fine now. So we can begin to look at the initiative. Oh, okay. Whoever begins has the highest initiative, which is Kemi.
Okay.
So, Kemi, you see this water elemental appear, and as it appeared, it swallowed Tuar, which is the water genasi that was running the stall, and it also swallowed another, like, innocent bystander who was close by. And they're just kind of, like, stuck inside this thing.
Can I see any weaknesses in it?
It's just a mass of water. You can try to, like, recall knowledge of elementals, like water elementals, to see if you know any weaknesses.
I'm thinking because like I have the shape water spell, and if it like I don't know had some enchanted thing in the middle of it that was clearly like making it go, I would just like
Right, you don't see
blow it out.
any of that. It's just a mass of water.
Cool,
Shape water
okay.
would not do like that much.
Yeah, that. What do I do then?
And you also see Pars, which he is just looking very maniacal right now, smiling.
Okay,
Right next to
okay.
you, I should add.
How do I recall information regarding creature?
Okay, you can roll an Arcana check.
Just normal, right?
Yep. 25. So you recall reading a book about all the different types of elementals, and you perfectly recall the one about the water elemental, in case it ever, tries to kill you.
Yeah.
Just in case.
You know cold damage slows it down by a lot.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I have anything cold. I do not have anything cold.
You know that poison will not do anything against it.
Fine, I
And-
don't have that as well.
Acid and non-magical attacks, like melee attacks, or physical attacks, I should say, are like very ineffective. They'll do something, but not a lot.
Okay. I will relay that to the people
And
around me. Like,
I should
hey,
say-
if any of you know ice magic, now would be a really good time to use ice magic.
I should say you do have a cold spell, a chromatic orb, which you can choose to be cold.
Oh! I didn't know it can choose to be cold. I thought it was other stuff.
One of the stuff is cold.
That's cool. Do I remember if like because I like met a person Panda sort of remember that sometimes elemental are like summoned by magic person, and if you make magic person like lose focus or something, you can.
Yeah, but like with your Arcana check, you kind of You can tell this isn't like a summoned being. This is a controlled being, which might not require the
Oh,
focus to
it
control.
was already there. It was the fish. It was the fish. The fish are evil. Why are fish evil?
It doesn't look like the water ganassi that ran the stall knew about this, by the way.
That makes sense. The fish aren't supposed to be evil.
Wait, the
Um,
fish are evil?
There's a water elemental, and like what other semi-sentient water creature that is made of water was there in that
I
specific
thought he
place?
just made it out of the normal water.
Yeah, but like well, just said it was controlled and did not summoned, which means
It was
that I
already there.
Oh.
just punch the guy. By the way, you are very welcome to punch the guy on your turn, but like I wanted to because I have like claws because I'm a cat. Actually, if I punch the guy with my claws, will it do anything?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a guy, so yeah.
No, like the is he the one controlling the thing?
Definitely, yes.
Yes. Okay. I need to refine where do I
Yeah, it's in your
punch
inventory.
the guy with my claws. I want to punch the guy with my claws.
your-
It's his fault.
In your inventory, cat's claws.
Yes, I have cat's claws. I'm gonna do this. Which button do I attack? It's giving me too many. Attack or damage?
Attack.
Attack.
Attack for the d20 attack roll, and then damage if you hit. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's me. Just as we have said, I could not fight a guy.
Yeah. So, Kemi goes to like leaps up from his weird
Wait, hold on.
position.
Pause.
Oh yeah.
Aren't I standing right next to him?
Yeah.
And I just missed.
Yeah. So Kemi
I'm-
leaps up, ready for combat. Goes to slash at the guy, and he just dodges to the side.
Kevin just like puts his head in his hands and goes, "Yep, that went about as I should have expected this. Really."
Okay. Would you like to move?
Well, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to hide behind Edgar. He's tall and scary.
Okay.
Um,
You go and hide behind Edgar. Pars doesn't really seem to care for the opportunity attack it might have caused. He seems too focused about whatever that is happening. Next,
I'm on the
Aegis.
side.
What do? You see people in danger.
Okay, well, Aegis will first see that the Tabaxi house is currently cowering. So Aegis will use their bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on them.
Hey, Kemi, your AC goes up by 2 until the spell ends.
Yay! What is my AC right now? Actually,
It is 13, so 15.
yay! It's better than I thought it was. Actually,
Now, what does Aegis do?
Well, did Kemi say all that stuff about it out loud?
yeah.
The cold
yeah.
damage and the physical strike, yeah.
Okay, then I suppose that Aegis will say, will say if that wizard is controlling this, try to stop them from controlling it, and then he'll just try to hit the water elemental with his mace. Well, with
Sure.
their mace.
Then you get closer to the water elemental. You like run 30 feet away, and alright, and you try to swing at it. So roll an attack. 11. See, don't think they have a very high AC, so they're just. Yeah, you do hit this. exactly enough to hit. They seem to not be focused on dodging any attacks. They just the mass of water is currently focused on getting more people inside of it for whatever reason. Alright, so 2 damage. Barely seems to do anything against this giant wave. But it's definitely start, and now it's aware of your presence.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Oh, that's fun.
Next
That's fun.
is the water elemental.
Oh no!
Oh. Why did you do that?
It will use a special feature to try to basically expand outwards and use the tide force to drag as many people as it can inwards. So, Aegis, you're the only one in range. Please roll a strength saving throw. That is certainly enough. You stand your ground very easily as you see a couple more commoners being sucked into this thing as it starts to leave and head for the forest. Would you like to take an opportunity attack against it?
Yes.
Then go ahead. That is, yeah, definitely a hit. 23. 8 damage. Yeah, definitely better this time. You find kind of an orb inside of it that you can smash and a bunch of water spills out. Still a long way to go, unfortunately. Now then, Edgar. What do you do?
Well, looking at my inventory, I remember we added weapons, but I can't see any of them.
You don't have weapons. Okay, awesome.
No, I remember we added them. I'm supposed to have weapons.
You're supposed to have them.
But-
Let me quickly look at that. I believe
Technical difficulties, my
Yeah.
wife.
your wife. You're literally married.
Yes, to technical difficulties.
Yes. I think you have a great axe, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have. Let me add a great axe to your inventory, and you have a couple daggers too.
Ye.
Thing. Great axe. 1 and a couple daggers.
Nice.
There we
Okay.
go. That's better.
So I'd like to. I would like to try and sneak behind the guy while his attention is focused solely on the water elemental. I would like to try and kind of slip behind him, and then just go like, "Oh, you motherfucker!" and just like whack him with my axe on
Sure.
the head
Yeah,
violently.
you slip your way behind him while he's laughing maniacally, watching the chaos. You take your great axe and roll. Go for it. So you click the great axe.
And I think sneak attack. I would like to do a sneak attack. I
You would
like
you
to
would
sneak
have the
and-
extra d6, yes.
Okay. So what do I click? The
So you
great
click
axe?
the great axe, like the icon of it. There we go.
Okay.
And now click attack.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
You see the chat?
No. Okay. Wait a second.
All good. All good. We're learning. It's a
Yes. Okay. Attack.
the attack. There we go. And then you roll the attack roll.
No.
14. That is enough.
14.
So, oh, you're. Oh, hold on. What? Why do you not add the proficiency? This is supposed to be 16.
Okay.
Yeah, you for some reason don't have the proficiencies required.
Okay.
I'll quickly add those.
do I-
Anyway, yeah, just roll damage.
Okay. And do I add d6 to that?
You do, yes. So roll damage and then situational bonus, d6.
Yeah. 1d6. normal. That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, not bad. You slice Pars in the back, and he says, "Ow! What the hell? That hurt. Why would you do that?"
I wonder why.
And now, Jadia, it's your turn.
Okay.
What will you do amidst the chaos?
Well, I would like to assess the situation right now. Like, how is the water elemental looking? How many people are inside of it, I guess?
Currently
Or-
4, but it looks like it's on its way to draw in more people as they escape.
Okay. Like, I could hit it with my Ice Knife spell, but it does have AoE damage, so I probably don't want to do that
You
then.
would need to aim like up, so it only hits it, but there is a chance that it hits the people inside if you're unlucky.
Yeah, I think I would go with the safer option and use
Oh,
my
yeah.
Helix Bolt on it.
Okay, Helix Bolt. What damage types?
I think that I have Fire and Cold.
Fire and cold. Okay. So you can
So-
roll attack first of all. That definitely hits. So now because and 2 attacks because it's 2 beams, right? So this is a
Oh,
home
I
spell.
do.
For those of you watching. Okay, so the second one missed. So 1 attack hit, which means it's the one that uses d6s. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, which one would it be?
It's just roll normal damage, not the first attack.
Okay, but let me just. Okay, yeah, just
Which,
press normal
fortunately
damage.
for you, the
Oh.
cold, the first roll. Oh yeah.
So, yes, I pressed roll damage and it just told me it's unresolved string term 1d6 fire/cold request for evaluation deleted 1 package. Huh. I'm just gonna roll normal d6, I guess.
Yeah, just roll d6. I'll quickly fix that. Yeah. So fortunately for you, the first one, the first like roll is the cold one, which hit. So you see part of it freezes and it is struggling to move for the next round.
Okay.
So nice.
Mhm.
One moment. Okay. It should work now. Next. Okay. After your turn, would you like to move away from Pars or just stay in place?
I would like to just keep a distance away from the elemental. Like
then you can
yeah.
just stay in place and you're fine.
Yeah.
It's going like the other direction too.
Okay.
Or not the other direction, like if you're at the east part, it's going north. So a different direction, definitely. But now it's time for Pars's turn. He will jump like over the stall, do like a lame flip or right like a roll. Edgar and Kemi, you can take an opportunity attack against him, which means an extra attack
Oh.
that you can hit.
I
Yay!
love opportunity attacks. Opportunity attacks are my best friend. They
have
are my
wife and-
wife.
Yeah, wait, you have 2 wives. That's so cool.
Yes.
Wait,
Technical
how do I opportunity attack? What do I?
You click the
what?
claws again.
Yes, claws. I'm gonna.
I would
It's
like
the
to
one
great
thing I-
axe.
How do I do that?
Oh, don't worry.
Eh.
In the chat, there's
I accidentally clicked it like 5 times.
3 times. It's totally cool. It happens like to everyone.
Hmm.
18. That hits. Roll damage.
Woo! How do I damage?
Below the attack one, there's a damage one, like button. Edgar, you hit. You have an extra d6 as well.
Ooh.
Kemi, you deal 4 damage as you slash his shoulder.
Yay! This is probably the one and only time in the entirety of the adventure where I will actually do something that is physical combat ever. But also, I am a cat and I have claws, and this was very scary to me.
That was awesome. An awesome moment for Kemi.
Yeah.
Edgar, you slash like his entire thigh. Oh, that hurt. What a dick.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And he just limps. He just limps towards the water elemental. I'll take some of that. As he draws like a decent chunk of water from it, and covers himself with the water. Casts a spell, and he melts into a puddle and disappears.
What the fuck?
Oh.
He used a very interesting teleportation technique.
No, that's a spell I would like to learn. Why didn't he offer that one?
I don't think he wanted you to know he had that.
I would have liked to learn. Actually, no, I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't have. I hate water. Water is the worst.
true.
Water is
You need
What
a
is-
you need a you need a
Bane
fire
of all
version or earth version actually.
no,
We are all
no.
fucked.
We need a version where I just leave.
Teleport. Teleportation
Yeah.
circle, teleport,
Yeah,
all that.
no, but like cool. A version where I live, but it's cool.
but it's cool. You can describe the spell as cool. Either way, he's gone. The water elemental seems like a decent chunk of it was taken away, so it's smaller. It's still big, but it's smaller.
Is it still dangerous?
It certainly is.
Ah, wonderful.
However, it doesn't seem concerned with killing you. It seemed concerned with getting more people and getting out of there. So now we go back to the top of initiative, where it's Kemi.
Yeah, okay. I have a great idea, and it's called use shape water and get the people out of the thing.
Okay,
Am I allowed to do that?
you certainly can try. So with shape water,
Yay.
because it's like a cantrip, it's not guaranteed, but you can roll an intelligence check. So if you go to your main page on the character sheet, click intelligence and roll.
Which one it won't let me.
What do you mean?
Yay. It won't. It's just oh, I need to click the thing. Okay. And it's just normal check, right?
Yep, just normal intelligence.
And how much did I do? Nothing. I failed so bad. I am the worst. I am so bad at everything.
As you try
Was
to
that a
pull.
natural one?
Yes.
Certainly was. As you try to pull someone out of there, you notice the water elemental is purposefully putting bubbles to keep them like breathing over their head, and you accidentally burst one of their
someone.
bubbles, and that person is now not able to breathe.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Aegis, it's your
session.
turn.
Can we kill the man?
It's actually worse because Kemi is lawful good.
Can we
And
kill
I am
the man with the
also
power
lawful
of good
good.
intentions?
Well, can I see where the spellcaster disappeared to?
You can roll a perception check, a quick perception check, as this unfurls. Don't see any trace of him,
That's unfortunate.
even with a 22.
Damn, I really wanted to punch that guy more.
Well,
think
like
we
he said,
punch that
maybe
guy a
you'll
lot.
meet him in the future.
Yes.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay,
love
well
for
I
you.
See him in
will.
the future and trade magic secrets and punch him in the face again. Actually, I didn't punch him in the face.
What would Aegis do
Okay.
now?
I'm trying to see what the range on Channel Divinity is.
Hmm.
Let's see. So I don't know if it's like, because it's like linked to my class. This
That's weird.
I don't remember if it's like 60 feet or 30 feet.
Quickly.
It's
look
like
it
one
up.
of it's like one of the two. Cleric. This one. This domain. It's 60 feet.
All right.
Right? No, it's 30 feet actually. This
It
one.
is 30 feet. What
That's
are you trying to do?
how close? Can I get within 30 feet of this water elemental?
Oh, you're already within 30 feet. Like, you hit it with a melee attack, and then it, like, went 30 feet forward. So you can easily get that.
Oh, then I will use my channel divinity, and do Path to the Grave onto it.
You mark the creature, and you see the water start to turn a bit purple. There's a specific spot of purple, and if someone hits that, that is a critical hit. Effectively. Double the damage. So,
And
that
then
is
and then
great.
and then Aegis will shout out, if cold damage works, best to hit right there with it.
That's great, because it's the water elemental's turn again, and it will try to it basically use its multi-attack, a slow one, so it's just one attack basically to grab. So one grab and another person gets put in. I'm gonna roll to see if it notices that the bubble popped inside of it. It's not very intelligent.
I really hope it does.
Oh, I accidentally rolled it as Edgar. Oops.
Nope.
Oh well. Edgar.
Yeah, Edgar is also not very intelligent.
Also true. It does not notice. The bubble is not there. The
Oh,
person starts
no.
to suffocate.
Oh no!
They have like a minute or two of breathing still, so you know it's not impossible. Each round is like 6 seconds. Effectively. So yeah, it grabs another person and goes to slam you, Aegis. You've been a real pain in the butt. Okay, does a 19 hit?
That just hits.
Aegis takes 10 damage, and please roll a concentration check on Shield of Faith.
Oh, that's still going on, right?
It's just like it's just a saving throw, right?
A
Yeah,
con save, yeah.
that's
Easy
fine.
enough. You maintain concentration, the shield stays. Now then,
Okay.
Edgar,
Yes.
what would you like to do? Ours is
Okay,
gone,
we
and
said that just hitting it with an axe is not very helpful, right? It's water.
yeah, but you do deal double damage if you hit the spot, which just means hitting it.
Yeah. Okay, for the attack, I would like. Yep, fuck it, why not? I would try to slash at the fucking purple spot.
Okay, you
Try
run
and
towards
hit
it, just barely reaching, and you can use the momentum to try to slash at it.
Yes. So that's what I will try to do.
And you are in range with, Aegis is in range, which means you get sneak attack.
Ooh, I get sneak attack?
Yeah, it just from someone who's within 5 feet. If an ally.
Yeah, if an ally is threatening the target, then you always get sneak attack.
That's amazing. That's a 19.
Okay, that's 19. Wait, the
Okay.
d6 is not to the attack roll.
Oh,
It's okay.
I'm stupid.
It's okay.
Does it still
So
hit?
-5, that
Or-
still hits. That's fine.
Okay.
So,
The
yeah.
damage is the plus d6. Okay.
Roll damage as a critical hit and add 1d6.
Ooh, okay. That's a 28.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So that's a 14 with after having.
Yeah.
Crazy damage.
Um,
Like the purple spot was exactly where the frozen part was that Kemi hit, and you just slash it off, and the like ice particles burst off very beautifully. As it can't screech for help, but it looks very uncomfortable right now in the situation. Just barely large enough to fit 5 people inside of it.
can I do another thing if it's not an attack? Or is that like my turn?
What do you want to do?
How close to me are the people inside?
Not very close considering you just barely reached. You can try to use a bonus action to maybe like do a trick, but if you do that, there is a risk that you fall into it yourself.
Can I try just sticking my hand in it and kind of like just grabbing someone?
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Okay. I would say it's less sleight of hand and more just hand.
Still
Sorry.
sleight of hand.
Definitely sleight of hand, but not very
Okay,
sleight.
you try to reach, you just barely grab someone's finger and it slips. However...
I'm so sorry, you got cut off.
Oh, sorry. You just barely manage to reach someone's finger, and then it slips. Which is unfortunate, however, because you were so close to, like, getting it, the water elemental will notice that, like, feeling, and then that person doesn't have a bubble. So we'll put back the bubble.
Freezing. That's genuinely
Okay, at least that.
So possibly you just saved the person, even though you didn't rescue them.
Thank you.
The
Okay.
stream's
I
buffering.
cannot believe I did that.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, stop! It's stuck now, but
Okay.
it's also not updated.
What do you mean not updated?
Like the rolls.
Should be. Is it not?
No, it just says it's back when Aegis did the strength saving throw, and that's where it stopped.
What? That's so weird. There's like so much rolls.
Yeah.
Bizarre. Like, is it still like that?
My beloved wife, technical difficulties.
It's okay, it's the first session. It can be like
Scuff.
scuffed. Yeah, we're allowed. We're
Well,
allowed.
There is a bit of a stream delay, so we won't know for a little bit if it's fixed or not.
I don't think that's the case because it's not like it's been like 10 minutes since that saving throw.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's see. If I,
I don't know
look
if
at my
anyone in
stream
chat
now,
like noticed.
one moment. Strength saving throw, yeah, mace. Maybe just the delay. Maybe there's just a big delay. I don't know. Well,
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
it's fine.
Is it though?
Fine.
Like if the delay is fine, like it doesn't really matter, right?
But having a delay itself isn't a problem. It's just if it buffers like that and freezes,
the
then we won't know.
The feedback is delayed, but it's like I can also see like the dropped frames or whatever, and it like right now it's 60 FPS. Like we're fine. So I think it's fine for now. Worst case scenario, I am recording this, and the recording doesn't buffer, which you know will be the VOD. So we're fine. Okay.
Okay.
Now then, we were at Jadia.
Okay. Well, how big is the water elemental? Like, how much of it is left?
It's basically just big enough to tightly fit together 5 people.
Mm-hmm. That's still quite big, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's definitely. I then definitely attack with my Helix Bolt again at the marked target.
Oh, right. So the mark is gone once you hit it once, because otherwise
Okay,
it would be like
okay.
the strongest thing in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a one-time crit. It's very strong still. Very.
that's fair. But yeah, since it is small, I'm definitely not trying Ice Knife here anyway, so yeah,
Definitely
just
not.
Helix Bolt again.
It's
Well-
it's especially good if the actual roll was a crit, 'cause then it quadruples the damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
Effectively.
it's vulnerable to that damage. It doesn't count as a crit, so a crit is quadruple damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that will hit, and that will hit. So roll versatile damage.
oh, is that gonna work? Oh, it actually works.
Yeah, so you deal 3 cold damage and 4 fire damage. The cold freezes apart and the fire kind of evaporates it. And you certainly did like a decent chunk at this point. It's struggling to hold together. It seemed good. Like the situation here seems good currently because you're like the next 2 turns are your ally turns, which means Kemi, it's back to you.
What do I do? Are there still people in the thing?
Certainly are. Just barely though. It's like a thin layer at this point, enclosing them instead of like being in the middle of a large creature.
I just try to take some of the water, like not pull the people out, but like make it less water.
Basically like reduce the amount of water that it has, but I think the best way to do it would be trying to make the water like sink into the ground so it doesn't like it's not animated anymore, it's just water.
Sure, yes.
Okay, then roll an intelligence check again with the shape water cantrip.
Like do shape water or do intelligence? Okay, we're casting the spell. That's me, I cast the spell. And then what do I do?
Then you
Because
roll an intelligence.
Yeah, no, it's just... Wait. I put it somewhere.
It's in the main like core part of your character sheet.
Yeah, no, it just...
There you go. 14. That is enough. So you manage to like from afar grab a part of it and drag it down to the ground. Roll 1d8 for the damage.
How do I... This? Yes.
Perfect.
Whoa!
8 damage.
Yay.
And one person just like falls out of it as it can't hold it.
Yes, that was my goal. I just was hoping not to accidentally murder anyone after last time.
Understandable. Aegis, it's your turn. Aegis?
Oh,
It's your turn.
let's see. So is the person that just came out of it like fine? Are they hurt at all?
They're
or anything?
fine. They're fine. It definitely did not hurt anyone there.
Then I will. Well, this is sort of. Well, this is kind of risky, but I will try to inflict wounds on the water elemental.
Hey, roll an attack roll. Just don't roll a 1, please.
Oh, well, that's
Wow.
that's definitely not a 1.
Nat 20. Please roll damage.
That's a critical hit,
That
right?
is certainly
Yep.
is
And that's 20 necrotic damage to the
20
water
necrotic
elemental.
damage. Do you want to describe how you make it vanish and disappear in however way you want?
How would necrotic damage work with water? I suppose in this instance it would freeze it, I guess. So Aegis would just stick his hand onto the water elemental, and as the inflict wounds takes hold, the water just freezes around the elemental, and then it shatters, I suppose.
Yeah. You all see Aegis put his metallic, put their mace away, put their metallic hand on the surface of the creature, and like from the hand, a creeping layer of ice encases the elemental and shatters harmlessly, freeing the 4 people inside.
Ooh.
And they all cough up water, and combat ends. There is silence, and everyone's just in shock.
Well, that was fucked.
Yeah. Why did that happen?
I almost think that Kemi would scold you for using bad words.
I know it's probably not gonna work, but can I try to see if I can see the person who did it again?
Sure, roll a perception check. Wherever he is, whoever he is, he's long gone.
Motherfucker.
Hmm.
Kemi does not like use of strong words, and he would like to make that very, very clear right now.
What does Kemi say to Edgar?
To not use those words. He would like to phrase it very strongly, but also not too strongly as to use words.
Bad words.
that are not.
Wait, so
Stop
what does he
fucking
say?
swearing.
Ah!
Fuck
Mm.
you.
Kemi is a PG-13 character. He would swear once.
During the entire campaign,
Once.
he's allowed one fuck.
Just the one. He's allowed just the one. And also, he would never use the one because he's hoarding things.
Oh, makes sense. He is a
Oh.
cat.
Yes.
Ordering the
Anyways, he would like for Edgar not to use all of his swear words so early.
Yeah, you have a limited
Edgar
amount.
would look at Kemi directly in the eyes and say, "Fuck you."
It's limited
Kemi does
resources.
very affronted, like
Eight
gasp,
numbers.
and like hand to his chest, like clutching his pearls. Excuse me? What?
Fuck you. I said that. It was very clear. I think you heard me.
Kemi just like his ears kind of droop like sad cat, and he makes the most pathetic meow sound possible.
I know I kind of regret it, and Edgar doesn't usually regret things. So, like, he wouldn't say anything about it, but even he feels kind of like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Anyways.
As this happens, Aegis, you see. Oh, and Edgar, I guess. I guess. Did you guys like meet up together, or I guess Edgar and Kemi did because they were like 30
Next to
feet
each
apart.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you kind of like go and explore whatever happened there, make sure the people are okay, have a conversation about swear words. You notice a
Conversation. I did the air quotes. Air quotes.
Yep. You notice a new figure that you have not met before. Except for Aegis. Aegis, you did meet him once or twice. You see the town's mayor, a half-elven man with kind of like medium green yellow skin. Looks like a wood elven heritage. Pretty buff. Like he's a large figure, not as large as Edgar, obviously, but muscular. Just rush towards the area, and ask what happened. I rushed as soon as I heard, but it seems like everything's okay, if not a bit wet.
One of your, I guess, performers apparently decided it would be a good idea to take control of the water elemental and try to abduct people.
Huh. Which one was that? Are they still here?
No, they sort of vanished in a puddle.
Yeah, you see as he was like looking around suspiciously, pulling out what looks to be claws from his like hands. Oh, right. And puts them back in, like natural claws from his fingers. Weird.
Hmm.
Right, okay. Do you know their name, what they look like? Anything like that?
He had this mind maze fucking stand thing
Ah.
that was very clearly like,
It did seem a bit shady.
yeah, it was pretty shady.
Well, I've only heard about it. I've not like I wasn't the one in charge of the interviews. I guess
I don't know,
the
I just
evil intentioned person managed to slip by our screening. It's very unfortunate. But I'm glad these people are okay. Hey, you look injured? Aegis, was it? I remember you
Yes.
from the cemetery. How's free life?
Well, so far, it's definitely not what I would have expected.
Mhm.
And I guess it now makes sense why there were so many people that came by as of late.
Ah,
Is this some sort of a common occurrence?
well, actually, I've heard reports of various elemental attacks. I've not heard of the person um, doing them, though, or in charge of them. And as he explains, he touches your wounds, your metallic wounds, and heals 10 HP.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. Right. So there have been reports of increasingly aggressive elemental uh, beings um, in various places throughout this continent. I've not heard of the islands, just Sotonu, really, the mainland. Um, but I would like to personally thank you for saving these people. You have my gratitude, and I shall reward you, of course, with payment from Cease and as the mayor. And I would like to invite you over for dinner if you'd want to accept that. I'll have my best cooks on like working on this. We'll have a hero's feast for you.
Well, I personally don't really eat, but I'm sure the other three behind me would appreciate that, as they did help in dispatching of this elemental as well.
Right. So I've heard from the people who were just saved.
wait, the offer is extended to us also.
Of course, yes, you've helped save this whole thing
Oh, yeah.
from being kidnapped.
Yeah.
This group of people. And you see, while this happens, the water ganassi who ran the stall or the game goes to you, Jadia, and says, "Thank you, my lady. Thank you. I am very grateful for your help."
No problem, of course. It's just my duty to protect the people around here.
You're so capable. And he just kind of he hands you a gold coin as a token of appreciation
Oh.
and leaves. Maybe I'll see you around in Sarasite. I think it's time for me to go.
Perhaps.
Well, tomorrow.
Maybe the future will bring us together once more.
I would certainly hope so. And they leave. But as I was saying, yes, I would like to invite you all, the four of you, to a feast, the Heroes Feast, honoring your contribution and help.
Mm.
Of course, there will be, like I said, gifts that I shall bestow upon you, mainly gold, but I can also get a few magical items or regular equipment. Of course, reasonable price. We don't have all the resources in the world, unfortunately.
It would be a great honor to us all. I am sure of that.
Oh, I apologize. I was so swept up. What are your names?
Well, I am Lady Jadia of House Cersei. Wait,
Oh,
wait, no, Tansei.
not House Cersei.
Yes, damn it, forgetting my own backstory.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Ah, a noble. It is an honor to meet you. How about you? Well, I know Aegis. Gestures at the Dragonborn and the like Tabaxi. Very much opposites in almost every way.
Kemi waits for the other guy to speak, and he like looks up to him, and he's like, "I know we just fought an evil monster together, but also you are still very scary to me. Uh, you are allowed to speak first. Please don't murder me."
That's very funny because I was actually gonna say Edgar really doesn't wanna say his name, so he would only say it after everyone else introduced
Oh
themselves,
no!
and he doesn't have a choice like
So,
socially. So we
so
both just stand there,
yeah,
cannot say
Kemi and Edgar stare at each other with like um awkwardness and fear, respectively.
So
Um,
like, I mean, if that Edgar doesn't speak, Kemi's like, "I'm Kemi, and that is definitely a real name."
I'm sure it is. If it's your name, then it's real. How about you,
Edgar.
Edgar? You're welcome to join me in the mayor's house. It's like on the largest tree, as you would expect. Just ask around the guards; they can direct you there. I shall have a great feast honoring you. Just arrive around sunset.
If I knew being nice had so many perks, I would have started being nice to people sooner. Damn.
And yeah, you see him talk with more people, make sure they're okay, help out. You
Actually,
know,
can we go
calm
make
everyone
sure the
down.
person whose bubble popped earlier is okay? Because I'm
Yeah,
still very concerned.
you approach.
Like, apologize profusely, like, "Oh my god, I am
Yeah,
so
you
sorry. I
approach.
did not mean to almost kill you. I am so sorry about that."
One moment. Yeah,
I
you.
love the chat with social anxiety.
Kemi, just like me for real.
Yeah, you walk up to a kind of, I guess there a shook a shook elf lady. She seems to be like relatively young. The equivalent of 18 in human years. Uh I'm sorry. I'm okay. I think that was terrifying.
I am so sorry.
My mother could have probably helped if she was here, but unfortunately she isn't. She didn't really want to go with me. But I'll be okay. I'll go back to my hometown. But thank you so much for rescuing me.
It's like torn between I technically did rescue and also
It
I
doesn't seem
almost
like she
killed
noticed them.
you.
She didn't notice you were the one who popped her bubble. You know, being kidnapped and all.
Yeah. So Kemi's like, again, I am so sorry. I am so sorry for almost killing you.
What?
Safe
What do you?
travels. And he just leaves.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Um. So what does everyone do? So Kemi went to check up. Edgar, what do you do? Like just wait around, talk to people, try games.
Okay, so my original plan was actually to kinda eye the food stands and then like steal something if I can because I didn't want to spend money on food. But then I was like, well, I don't want the first thing I do in game ever to be just stealing shit. That's edgelord shit. So I was like, I'll do it later. And then we fought the elemental, and now I kind of like I'd steal food, but I'll feel like a jerk about it probably.
Do you want to try to steal some food while the chaos is happening?
Honestly, probably not.
Also, you get free food later. We were just invited for free
Yeah,
food.
because
If you're gonna
we're
steal
gonna get
anything,
free
steal
food
something
later.
valuable. Steal something valuable that is not food. You're gonna get food later. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm for good.
Yes, but also stealing something valuable is more likely to like people are gonna notice it's gone because it's valuable.
Bless you.
Are they though?
Yeah, I'm still a little bit sick.
Yeah, but I mean, your voice sounds great. As in, not sick.
Yeah. Yeah, so if I can't like mute or disable
it's
my mic time, I apologize.
It's fine. All right. So Edgar, what will Edgar do, or do you want to like get back to you in a minute or two?
What? I didn't hear what
Oh.
you said. You got cut off.
Do you want like what does Edgar do, or do you want to like we'll come back to you in a minute or two?
Come back to me in a minute.
Okay. Jadia, what do you do after the invitation has been proposed and
I probably wanna check up on the people there if
Mhm.
they still need some help.
yeah, you help the mayor.
Yeah.
You help the mayor out
Just
with like
make sure that everyone's safe.
calming them down, assuring them with your like calm and noble authoritative voice.
Of course. Yes.
Yes.
And I mean, after that, I'd probably just like to ask around people if anyone also knows something about these elemental attacks around the continent. Apparently,
Yeah. Not a lot of people like know anything about it. Some of them have like say they've heard from a friend in various cities and like even some the farmlands which are like a big part of this continent or yeah this continent which are the farmlands. They produce a lot of crops, some elemental attacks there, but not much like specific information.
Yeah, that's expected, I guess.
And Aegis, what do you do? Aegis?
Hmm?
What do you do at this point while waiting for the sunset?
I suppose Aegis would be just on guard for the rest of the time, and wander about, not too much, but like staying in the general area.
Yeah, so you do what you do best and stand watch.
Yeah.
Edgar, have you decided on what you want to do? Edgar.
Okay, I think Edgar has an idea of what he wants to do, but he thinks it might be a little overboard, so he doesn't like. Okay, I think what Edgar does is like he stands around and he just like kind of mumbles like, since we're I guess heroes now, if anyone wanna just give us gold for no reason, that would be great. I would love some gold. Just like
Okay, roll the persuasion or performance check.
just like mumbling it to himself, not even saying it to people. Like he
Yeah.
wanted to say it to people, and then he was like, "Yeah, that probably wouldn't work."
You can roll a persuasion check. Maybe someone hears it and like, you know what? Sure, we'll tip the heroes.
I'll roll a persuasion check.
It would be so
Like,
funny.
I don't think that's gonna work either. But like,
Yeah, a couple people nearby like hear you and kind of feel bad, and they give
Oh.
you they give you a silver coin for your trouble.
wow, I can't believe that worked.
Ask and you shall receive. Sometimes,
Oh,
maybe.
Oh no,
I guess. Wow.
Edgar's just going to become a grifter, aren't they?
Yeah, maybe.
Just adding 1 silver coin to my inventory.
Awesome.
I think it's as good a reason to adventure as any. But
Yeah, yeah.
out of it.
Gold is a great motivator.
Yeah.
By the end of the campaign, Edgar's just going to have enough gold to like buy a continent or something.
Yeah, buy a castle.
Yeah,
And it
no.
just got lost on the way to
if-
the library.
If no one offered to pay me, I would not be here right now.
Yeah. So, as you all help around, try to make some money unintentionally, kind of. The sun slowly starts to set, and you arrive in front of what looks to be the mayor's house, a giant tree in the middle of the forest, that has like hollowed out basically, a spiral staircase leading up, made from its natural bark, and a door labeled mayor. And that's where we'll end the session. The first
Oh.
session.
Yeah,
Wow!
we did it.
Yeah, we got through it with some technical difficulties, but not too many.
Yeah,
Honestly, I expected a bit more, to be fair.
yeah. I hope the stream is like fine and
It
the
looks fine on my
experience is not
end,
bad.
like 60 FPS for the last 30 minutes. So I don't know.
Mhm. I mean, there definitely is some delay to it, though. But yeah,
It
Yeah,
was
the
fun.
delay,
I enjoyed the
whatever.
session.
Yeah, I also enjoyed the session. I hope you all did as well, and the audience.
Yay.
At,
yeah.
at the moment with the stream, when I unmute it, it's still me telling you that the rolls got passed
That's
on
fine.
the stream.
It's fine. Does it keep going when I end it? I think so. Hopefully.
Yeah, it'll probably like
question.
catch up.
If not, people can like catch up on the VOD, because the VOD will hopefully work. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like
It
in
should.
Twitch, I will upload the VOD to YouTube and it'll work perfectly then.
I kinda want to check out the in Twitch VOD as well, just
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah,
what-
me too. I'll just see what happens.
Yeah, the VOD should be fine.
Yeah.
It's just the live stream that's the live part of it that's having issues.
Yeah. But that's fine. It's first session, first time I'm streaming on OBS, like regular OBS.
Mm.
I used to stream on Streamlabs, or used to. Like when I played Bloons last week, I did. But still, I had a great time. Thank you for everyone who watched, and thank you for everyone who didn't watch. And I'll catch you in the next session next week. I'm so excited.
Woo! Bye!
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.